Recently, it was reported that a van full of illegals had been apprehended in Alabama voting against Roy Moore in an effort to swing the election of Democrat Doug Jones, who ran on a pro-abortion platform. One of the men in the van, 32-year-old Marcos Ramos, was a U.S. citizen, and you'll never guess where he worked. That's right. He worked for Hillary Clinton and the DNC. The Mobile Press reports that Ramos worked as a janitor at the DNC offices in Selma, Alabama between the years of 2003 and 2016, but that he was terminated due to budget cuts earlier this year. Apparently he never actually stopped working for the DNC, though. His role just changed. NFNO reports the details of the scheme. According to the Birmingham Press, polling officials caught what appears to be a van full of illegals who traveled to at least 7 polling locations with fake identification to vote for Moore's opponent Doug Jones. Law enforcement stopped the vehicle at Santa Recto Middle School in Wilmington as 13 Hispanic men were seen piling into a van after voting, the Santa Recto Observer reported Tuesday afternoon. The same men were also seen in Smithfield, Birmingham, La Croix, and Mobile and were reported as suspicious by voting officials. Members of the State Election Integrity Board began investigating the group of men at around 9 a.m. and tracking them around the state. Police arrested 10 of the men and 3 were able to run to safety before police grabbed their friends. Investigators determined that the men were responsible for dozens of fake votes around the state, and officials are working to invalidate those votes as we speak. So far, 8 of the men arrested this morning have been deported, while others are being held because they are suspects in other crimes. Ramos is expected to be charged with election tampering, a federal offense that could cost him up to a decade behind bars. Liberalism is a mental disease, and this proves it.